Good evening, class. Okay, so yesterday we have completed the profit and loss. So today we are going to start the new topic, and the new topic is average. Actually I was thinking of starting the number system, but next week I don't have classes and I'm not able to complete the number system in 2 days. That's why probably today I will take average, and tomorrow probably I will take the ratio, and ratio and average will be finished. Then probably whenever we will meet next, probably next year means like new year, so we will start the number system. Number system will take around 3-4 classes, then 2-3 classes for TSD and 2-3 classes for time and work, and 90% topic will be over from my side. ठीक है ना, क्योंकि बाकी टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन आते नहीं हैं, like geometry and all, so we will see who will take that classes. But right now the thing is that we will complete this much part in next 6-7 classes, max to max 8 classes. So these are the important topic which we have to cover. So probably 15th of January or 20th of January at least math syllabus will be over. ठीक है ना, math syllabus will be over, and then we will have some doubt classes. एक ज्ञान की क्लास भी हो जाएगी जहां पे मैं I will tell you like how to approach the paper, what should be the ideal like how many questions you have to marks in the examination. All these things we will cover, and what should be your strategy to prepare for the CSAT. So these things I will cover in one class. So मोटे मोटे हमें 7-8 classes are needed, more than after 2 days, like after today and tomorrow. Maximum I can say from today 10 classes are needed to complete the math syllabus. ठीक है ना? Sir, one question, MP of phone is 16,000, which is 60% above CP. If sold on discount of 12% on MP, then what will be the profit percent? Okay. One question is there. The question is, you have to remember that chart. If you remember that chart, you can simply answer the question. What is the logic? The profit and loss will be calculated on this value. After discount, this value are used. The question is, a MP of the phone is 16,000, which is 60% above CP. Now they have given the relationship between CP and MP. The phone mark price is 16,000, and this is 60% more than CP. Now again, I know that you guys are getting confused in this statement. That's why yesterday I told you, go and understand the sentence. What is the meaning of this? If anything is 60% more than the other value, the simple meaning is, I can say that the mark price is what? The mark price is 160% of CP or not. If you are able to understand this thing, the question can be solved very easily. What is the question? The question is mark price of phone is 60% above CP. So 60% above CP means what? CP is 100%, or you can do like this way also. CP plus 60% of CP. The mark price is what? The mark price is 60% above means what? More, and more means addition than CP. So if you understand this sentence, we can easily solve the question. If we are not able to understand the sentence, तो हमेशा problem बेटा रहेगी. That's why mark this statement. Mark the statement. Go home, understand, try to revise. यही revise करना, question revise नहीं करना है. You have to only revise the sentences. आपको वो sentence revise करना है. Okay, what is the meaning of more, above, less, discount and all. And once you understand all this terminology, it's become very easy for you guys. So now what is given to us? MP is given as 16,000. 160 upon 100 into CP. 100. So CP become 10,000. CP become 10,000. MP becomes 16,000. Now what is the question? If phone is sold on 12% discount, So can we find out the SP? Yes. Phone is on 12% discount. 12% means 10%. बस जो बताया है करते जाओ, break करते जाओ. 12% means 10% plus 2%. What is 10% of this amount? 10% of this amount is 1600. What is 1% of this amount? 160, 320 or not? This become 320. So this whole amount become how much? 1920. ठीक है? Just subtract this value from this. 1480. Now we have a cost price, we have a selling price, we can find out the percent of profit and loss, whatever, or you can calculate the thing. कुछ गलती भी हो सकती है, so you can calculate the thing. The concept should be clear. The concept should be clear. Okay? The concept should be clear. Is this making sense or not? Today we are going to start the average. Average is very simple topic. Average is very simple topic. And I will just tell you one story, and within 5 minutes the average topic will be over. Within 5 minutes the average topic will be over. Okay, if you want. Otherwise formula bases are there, we can go with the formula also. So first let me tell you the formula. Average is equal to sum of observation divide by number of observation. Average is equal to sum of observation divide by number of observation. This is the basic formula of average. Okay? What is the meaning of this? Suppose we have to find out the average of 10, 12 and 14, for example. I am taking a very simple number. So what is the average? Sum of observation 10 plus 12 plus 14. Acha, I forgot that question. Yesterday I was not able to solve one of the question. I forgot to see that question. So probably tomorrow I will take it up. Don't worry. Tomorrow 100%. I forgot to solve it. Yesterday I think I was not, that question was the profit and loss percent, some question was given. So I was forgot to discuss. Discuss means like I have a confusion on the actual profit. So I need to discuss with the content team. Probably according to me that should be the wrong. I will discuss with them. I forgot that. Tomorrow I will definitely go with that. So average is sum of observation. These are the observations. These are the observation. So we have to find out the average is equal to sum of observation. Sum become 10 plus 12 plus 14 divide by number of observation, and number of observation is 1, 2 and 3. So this become 36 upon 3. That means 12 is our average. 12 is our average. So this is the we can say mathematical meaning of average. How we can find out the average with the help of formula, with the help of mathematics. This is the classical example how we can find out the formula of with the help of formula how we can find out the average. Okay. So now I told you, now the aim is not to solve in limited time or like a very fast any question. Now the aim is to solve the question, because we have to just clear the cutoff. We have to just clear the cutoff. Out of 80 question, we just require 27, 28 question correctly on an average. Then we can say we will clear it. Okay. So now the requirement is to solve the question. Even if we can take 3 minutes, 4 minutes also, not more than that. So this formula is also required sometime if you are not able to understand the other method. Okay. So this is average formula basically. Now be attentive here for some time. Be here for some time. I'm going to tell you the story. With that story, at least some people will able to solve average in very easy manner. But be here for some time. See, suppose there is a family. In their family, 3 members are there, A, B and C. In the family, 3 members are there, A, B and C. There is a family. In this family, 3 members are there, A, B and C. Okay? These 3 members are there in a family. Now what happened? Their average, their salary is suppose 4,000 rupees A is getting, B is getting 6,000 rupees, and C is getting 8,000 rupees. So this is their salaries. Okay? But now they have a typical problem which Amir Khan has on Gajni movie. They have a typical problem which Amir Khan has on the Gajni movie, like short-term memory loss. So what happened? Whenever they are getting the salary, one day what happened? Everybody has put this money into a box. सबने पैसे को इस box में डाल दिया. Everybody has put their money in the box which is situated at their home. Now what happened? They slept. Next morning everybody forgot that they have got some money, they have got the salary, they completely forgot. Now what happened? So in this box, how much money is there? In this box, total money is 18,000. This is the total money in this box. Total money in this box. Now what happened? Next morning, since everybody forgot, but A just checked this box. Somehow A just checked this box and he saw that 18,000 rupees is there. 18,000 rupees is there in the box. Now A start thinking from where this money came. तो कुछ उसे याद आया, okay, yesterday might be we got the salary. He don't remember correctly, but he just thought that, and that's why the 18,000 is there. So he start claiming first. He thought that nobody's asking anything. So he start claiming that, okay, this is 18,000 belong to me. I got salary yesterday. Okay. Then B को कुछ sense हुआ. B came in some sense and he also said that, okay, out of that 18,000, some 10,000, 12,000 is my value. Then C also came in the picture and he start telling, okay, some money is my also, and they start fighting. Everybody start fighting. Now what happened? Then they went to some other person, like they went to the panchayat. They went to the panchayat, and finally panchayat has taken a decision. Okay, since you all belong to a same family, so why not you are doing one work? Why not you are distributing the whole money equally? Why not you are distributing the whole money equally and everybody is belonging to same family? There is no problem there. Okay. So what happened? Everybody got 6,000 rupees. A got 6,000, B got 6,000, and C also got 6,000 rupees. Okay. Now if you look clearly, see here. Suppose I am saying 12 divided by 4. What is the meaning of this? The one meaning is we are dividing 12 by 4. The second meaning is we are dividing 12 into 4 equal part or not. We are dividing 12 into 4 equal part, and the value of each part is 3 or not. The value of each part is 3 or not. This is the meaning of division. We are dividing by suppose 3, then that means we are dividing 3 equal part, each value is 4, suppose, if we are dividing by 3. So dividing by 4 means we are dividing into 4 equal part. Dividing by 5 means we are dividing into 5 equal part. Dividing by 10 means we are dividing 10 equal part. So if I apply the average formula will be sum of observation divide by number of observation. The average formula will be sum of observation divided by number of observation. So if you find out, the average will become how much? The average becomes 6,000. So if you look closely, what average is doing? Whatever money is coming, they are collecting, or they are adding everything and then dividing into 3 equal part here. They are dividing into 3 equal part here, and each person is getting how much? Each person is getting 6,000. Each person is getting 6,000 rupees. So you can look clearly here, same thing is going here or not. Whatever money is there, they divide them equally and everybody gets 6,000. Now I can say that their average is 6,000. Their average is 6,000. Now one very interesting thing which you have to note here. What is that interesting thing? The interesting thing is, it might possible, see, if suppose the question is what is the average salary of ABC, we will say that the average salary of ABC is 6,000. But it might possible that somebody is earning less than average and somebody is earning more than average and somebody is earning equal to the average. But that doesn't matter. Average means what? Adding everything and dividing equally. Are you getting my point or not? Adding everything or dividing equally. So simple logic is, if I'm saying the average of 3% is 6,000, so that means somebody might get less than 6,000, somebody might get more than 6,000, somebody might get equal to 6,000, but this is, we are not clear, we are not sure who is getting how much. But one thing is clear, if average of 3% is 6,000, then total will be 18,000 or not. Or I can say in this way, suppose I am saying the average salary of 3% is 6,000. So the first step I can do is, I can assume that, listen carefully, I can assume that everybody is getting 6,000. I can assume that this is assumption for solving the question. This is assumption for solving the question. This is not the reality. This is just the assumption. We have assumed that everybody is getting 6,000 rupees. But one thing is for sure, and what is for sure? If 3% are getting 6,000, then total value will be 18,000. This is true and this is assumption. These are the assumption. So from here, one thing I can say, if suppose question is saying the average marks of 5 students is 12. The average marks of 5 students is 12. What I can assume? I can assume that everybody is getting 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. They might get, they might not get. ठीक है ना? But I can assume that. But what is sure shot? The sure shot thing is the total value will be 60. The total value will be 60. So two learning we have. The first learning is, if suppose question is saying the average salary of 5% is 4,000, then I can assume that everybody is getting the 4,000, 4,000. And why we are doing the assumption? To solve the problem. How to solve? I will tell. But the first thing is we can assume. The second thing I can say, the total salary should be 20,000. That is not going to change. Anybody have doubt? You can ask right now. If anybody have doubt on these 2 points, you can ask right now. If you have any doubt on these 2 points, you can ask right now. If anybody have doubt on these 2 points, you can ask right now. Okay, fine. I hope this is clear to everyone. I hope this is clear to everyone. Please say yes or no. I'm not able to see any comment. Okay, clear, great. Fine. Okay. Now, one day what happened? Now, what is the rule of this system? What is the rule of this system? The rule of this system is, it is in the equilibrium. It is in the equilibrium. And how this equilibrium will get changed? If anything is getting added into this or anything is going out of this, then this equilibrium will change. And what is the meaning of this? Suppose if any person is coming into this group, he want to come into this group with the same amount. Like what is the average? Average is 6,000. Suppose I say, if suppose the uncle of ABC also came on that particular day, the uncle is D. Now what happened? The uncle is also coming with 6,000 rupees. The uncle is also coming with 6,000 rupees. So now what happened? If the average of 3% is 6,000 and fourth person is also coming with 6,000 only, there is a no change in the average. There is a no change in the average. Why? Because now the sum of observation become 24,000, but the number of observation become 4. So there is a no change in the average. There is a no change in the average. That means if anything is coming in the group with same value, there is a no change in the average. For example, suppose I am saying the average age of 20 student is, the average age of 20 student is 12 years, and the 5 more students join the group, 5 more students join the group with the average 12 year. What is the new average of 25 student? So the new average of 25 student will be same as 12 year. There is a no change. Why there is a no change? Because average initially and this average both are same. So if anything is getting added in this group with same number, nothing is going to change. Same thing, if anything is coming out, suppose one day what happened? C just leave the house with his money. B leave the house with his money. So what happened? B is leaving with 6,000. So again there is a no change in the average. If anything is getting added with same average or going out with same average, there is a no change in the average value. But suppose if I say the uncle is coming with 10,000 rupees. Now listen carefully. On that day, the uncle is coming with 10,000 rupees. Now what will be the difference in the average? We can find out with the formula. Formulas तो निकल ही जाएगा, उसमें कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. But without formula, how we can find out? Without formula, how we can find out? That is the most important thing. Okay? So understand, I know you can answer this question by formula, but try to understand without formula. So what happened? Uncle is coming with 10,000. That means 10,000 is what happened? 4,000 more than the actual average. 10,000 is 4,000 more than the actual average. And what is the rule of this group? The rule of this group is whatever is there, everything is distributed equally. Everything is distributed equally. So now what happened? Whatever extra amount is coming, that will be distributed equally among themselves. That means what happened? This 4,000 which is extra value apart from average, this 4,000 will be distributed equally among themselves. And if 4,000 will be distributed among 4 persons, what will happen? Each person will get 1,000 rupees. So can I say what is the new average? The new average will be 7,000. The new average will be 7,000. And we can find out with the help of formula also. 10,000, 20,000, 28,000. 28,000 divided by 4, answer will be 7,000. But my aim is not to use the formula. Without formula, how we can solve? So whatever is extra is coming in the group, divide that equally among themselves and you will get the answer. From my side, average is over. Now, take your time. Take 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay? Analyze the concept. Whatever I have told you. If you have any doubt, ask me. Otherwise, we are going to solve the questions. Take your time. In case of withdrawal, I will tell you, don't worry. First understand these things. What will happen in case of withdrawal, I will tell you, don't worry. Just try to understand the concept, try to visualize it, and if you have any doubt you can ask, otherwise we will come to the question. Directly we will come to the question part. If someone came with less than average money, I will tell you that required a little bit of more effort. I will tell you that also. First, try to understand these things. We have to manage finally. We have to manage. It's a good question that if suppose anything is going out, then what will happen? Fine, I will answer that. If someone is coming with less money, then what will happen? I will answer that also. But first, try to understand these parts, whether you are able to understand this or not. Yeah, I'm coming to question. Don't worry. Just take 2-3 minutes, not more than that. Okay. So as such, no doubt. Suppose someone is saying, if anybody is coming less money, then what will happen? Suppose D will come with 4,000. D will come with 4,000. So what we will do? If D is coming with 4,000, then we will assume that average is 4,000. Let's assume that average is 4,000. What I have done? I have assumed that the average is 4,000. Okay? Now what you can do? If I assume that average is 4,000, then how much extra A has? A has 2,000 extra according to this. B also has 2,000 extra and C also has 2,000 extra. Now what will happen? These 6,000 extra will be divided among 4 persons equally. This 6,000 will be divided equally among 4 persons. That means everybody will get 1,500 more. 1,500 more. That means new average will be 5,500. What was the question? If suppose D is coming only with 4,000 rupees. So what I have done? I have assumed that everybody has 4,000. Let's assume that everybody has 4,000. So what I can do? I can say that if everybody has 4,000, that means this person has 2,000 extra, this person has 2,000 extra, this person has 2,000 extra. Now what you will do? This 6,000 extra will be divided among themselves equally. So we can simply say that everybody will get 6,000 divided by 4. That means 1,500. And the answer will be 5,500. And whosoever is not able to understand, what they will do? They will add 4,000 and divide by 4 and you will get your answer. So always we have an option of formula. So if you are not able to understand this thing, don't get confused, don't get so depressed कि सर मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा है, ठीक है ना? This is not the case. This is not the case. So this is simple the logical thing. Simply the logical thing. Okay? Fine? Now, What is the question? The average age of 12 students are 15 years. If the age of principal, which is 35 year added, getting added, then find the new average. Getting added, then find the new average. Then find the new average. Now how we can solve with the help of formula? We know that average is equal to sum of observation divided by number of observation. What is given? The number is given 12 student and average is given 15 year. So from here this is 15 is given, as sum is not given and number is given 12. So what is sum? Sum is equal to 15 into 12, that means 180. That means 180. Now what is the question? If the age of principal, which is 35 year, is also getting added, if we add the age of principal, that is 35 year, so what is the new sum? New sum will become 180 plus 35. 35, this become 215. This become 215. Sum of new sum become 180 plus 35, that is equal to 215. So what is new average? What is new average? The new average will become 215 divided by, since I have taken the random data, that's why this will come in decimal. I think 16.5 some students are saying, so you can solve that. 16.5 here. This is how we can solve with the help of formula. What we have done, average is equal to sum upon number. So 15 average is given, sum we have to find out, and 12 is the number. From here we can say that sum is 180. Now the new sum is, because principal age is getting added, so the new sum become 180 plus 35, that become 215. So what is the new average? New average become 215 upon 13, that is 16.5 here. I hope there should be no doubt here. I hope there should be no doubt here. Okay, how we can solve without pen and pencil? How we can solve without pen and pencil? What is the question? The average age of 12 students is 15 years. See, I'm just writing for sake of understanding, otherwise this won't require. So 1, 2, 3, like 12 students are there and their average age is 15. That means we can assume that everybody average age is 15. Everybody age is 15. Now the 13% will came, principal age will added, that is 35. That is 35. Now if principal age would be 15, there is no change in the average. Agar principal की age 15 होती, the age of principal should be 15. If age of principal would be 15, there is no change in the average. There is no change in the average. But how much extra principal is getting? Because the principal age is 35, so we can say that principal has 20 extra value. Principal has 20 extra value or not? Principal has 20 extra value. Are we getting this point or not? Now this 20, what will happen? This 20 will be divided among 13% equally. Among 13% equally, that means each person will get around 1.5. Each person will get around 1.5. That means the answer will be 16.5. That means the answer will be 16.5. This you can do without pen and pencil also. You have to just check, okay, 12, 15, the principal is coming with 20 extra. Now that 20 will be divided among 13 people equally, and 20 upon 13, you can directly come to this point without pen and pencil. That will take some time, but you can solve this question without any hurdle. Tell me, is this clear or not? Is this clear or not? Is this clear or not? Okay. Next question. The average salary of 5 person in a family is 20,000. The average salary of 5 person of a family is 20,000. If the salary of grandfather is added, the average salary increased by 2,000 rupees. The average salary increased by 2,000. Find the salary of grandfather. Find the salary of grandfather. Try this question. Two thousand. One answer I'm getting. Okay, how can we solve with the help of formula? The first thing is we can find out average is equal to sum upon number of observation. Average is 20,000. Sum we have to find out. Number is 5. So sum become 20,000 into 5. That means 1 lakh. Okay? Now, when the grandfather's salary is added, the average increased by 2,000. That means now in next case the average become 22,000. When the salary of grandfather is added, the average become 22,000. Now sum we have to find out, and now the number become how much? Initially 5% was there, now total 6% is there. So what is the new sum? The new sum will be 22,000 into 6. 22,000 into 6. How much it will be? It will be around 000 1,32,000. Okay? 1,32,000. Now what is the question? Without grandfather, the sum of salary was 1 lakh. With grandfather, the sum of salary is 1,32,000. Okay? So what is the grandfather salary? The grandfather salary is around 32,000 to 2,000 rupees. Okay? This is very simple question which we can solve easily. Which we can solve easily with the help of formula. Now we can solve with without the help of formula also. We can solve without the help of formula also. How we can solve without the help of formula? See here. The question is the average salary of 5% is 20,000. That means everybody is getting 20,000, 20,000, 20,000 and 20,000. Now grandfather 6% is coming, and because of 6% what happened? Everybody like a salary increased by like average increase by 2,000 rupees. That means now everybody start getting 22,000, and he is also getting 22,000. Now the question arises, why there is an increment of 2000 here? Why there is a increment of 2000 here? The simple answer lies, the increment only occur because the person who is coming, he is coming with some extra value. And how much extra value? In each person there is an increment of 2000. So for 5% there will be increment of 10,000 rupees. That means whatever 10,000 extra these 5% are getting, this is coming from the grandfather's salary. This is coming from grandfather's salary. So from here I can say that the grandfather's salary is 32,000 rupees, and this you can do without pen and pencil if you understand the concept. Otherwise, by formula also you can solve this. By formula also you can solve this. Any doubt you can ask, otherwise we can move to the next problem. Any doubt you can ask? Fine? Okay. The average marks of a student in some subjects are 85. Are 85. The average marks of 4 subjects, the average marks of 4 subjects are 87, and rest of the subject and the average marks of rest of the subject, average marks of rest of the subject. Just a minute, let me frame the question. Rest of the subject is 81 marks. Find the number of subject. Find the number of subject. Find the number of subject. Don't know, I'm getting your doubt very late. Explain once. Either you're replying late or I'm getting the reply very late. I waited for some time but nobody replied, so I moved to the next one. Try this question. The average marks of a student in some subjects are 85. The average marks of 4 subjects are 87. And average marks of rest of the subject is 81 marks. Find the number of subject. Shivam's. Okay. A very simple question which we can solve very easily. ठीक है? Always understand what is sum of observation. Sum of observation is always average into number of observation. This is by formula we can say. So here, let's suppose total subject is n. Let's suppose total subject is n. So what is the sum of observation? If subject are n and their average is 85, so what is sum of observation? Sum of observation will be n into 85. This is total sum of observation. This should be this sum should be equal to this sum plus the rest of the sum. So in 4 subject, the average is 87. That means this sum will be 4 into 87 plus this sum will be 4 into 87. The sum is 4 into 87 plus. How many subjects are left? If total subject are n and out of that 4 subject has 87 average, rest of subject will become n minus 4 or not? Suppose 10 subjects are there, and we are saying 4 subject the average is 87. So how many subjects are left? 10 minus 4 or not? And this has average 81. This has average 81. Now we can solve this thing, we can get our answer. What we have done? The total sum of subject, the sum of these total subject should be equal to the sum of these marks plus the sum of these marks. Okay? So by here, if we solve this thing and if we put n is equal to 6, we will get our answer. That means the correct answer is 6. This is one way to solve this question. What is second way? Without pen and pencil? देखो, some subject has average 85. We don't know how many subjects are there. But it is saying that 4 subject has average 87. Now, if we are saying that the average is 85, that means what is our assumption? Our assumption is every subject should get 85, 85, 85 or not. But now, in the same question, it is given that 4 subject has 87, 87, 87. That means here I can say that every subject has plus 2 extra or not? Every subject has plus 2 extra apart from the average. So we can say that total 4 subject has plus 8 extra. Total 4 subject has plus 8 extra. And now in the question it is given that some subject has average marks 81. So whatever subject has marks 81, that means they have each subject has minus 4 deficiency. Each subject has minus 4 deficiency. So to maintain the thing, what we have to do? To maintain the thing, we have to just negate this value or not. To maintain the thing, we have to just negate this value or not. So these 4 subject has 8 extra. So now, how we can negate this value? Here, each subject has minus 4. So if 2 subject will be there, so what will happen? This 2 subject will have minus 8 or not, and this plus 8 and minus 8 will be neglected, and we can say that apart from these 4 subjects, 2 more subjects are there. So total answer will be 6. Please tell me if you have a doubt. Please tell me if you have a doubt. Please tell me if you have a doubt. नहीं आया समझ सर. हाँ, which method? First one, second one, Ajay ji. The first one, second one, what exact doubt is there? Tell me. अब इतने ही भाई आप mature हो गए हो कि now you can ask the exact doubt. I don't understand the question. देखो, the question is what? The question is, some subjects are there and the average marks is 85. We don't know the number of subjects. Some subjects are there, the average marks is 85. Suppose a student is there, suppose if I say in class 12 5 subjects are there, and I'm saying a student got 85 as an average marks in all subjects. Okay, this is the first thing. Now the question is saying, in last, like in some subject, 4 subject, in 4 subject the average marks is 87. In 4 subject the average marks is 87, and other subject the average marks is 81. But here the number is not given how many subjects are there. Okay, so the question is, what is total number of subject? What is the total number of subject? So what is exactly the average? The average is what? Average is a group where everyone should have equal value or not? Where everyone should have equal value or not? Everyone should be equal value or not? ठीक है ना? Now listen carefully. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully. See, the question is given that the total average marks of some subject is 85. We don't know how many subjects are there. So we have assumed n subject. Listen carefully. We have assumed n subject. Now n subject means 1, 2, 3, ... so on n, and the average marks is given as 85. 1, 2, 3, 4, ... so on n. The average marks is given as 85. This is what the question is given. Okay? But now, according to same question, it is some more information is given. 4 subject has average marks 87. 4 subject has average marks 87. ठीक है? Overall 85 है, लेकिन out of that 4 subject has 87. 4 subject has 87. That means this 4 has 87, 87, 87, 87. Now understand, these 4 are violating the group rule or not? These 4 are violating the group rule or not? And why they are violating the group rule? Because according to the whole group, everybody should have 85, 85, 85 and 85. But somehow these 4 has 87, 87, 87 and 87, and this can be possible because you remember the previous example, somebody has 5,000, somebody has 8,000, so this can be possible. But if we have to maintain this average, so we have to do something. And what we have to do? First understand what is the problem. The problem is everybody should have 85, but by mistake these 4 person has +2 extra or not? Everybody has +2 extra or not? That means total 4 person has 8 extra or not? Total 4 person has 8 extra or not? Total 4 person has 8 extra. And now this is creating the problem. This is creating the problem because what is the original statement? The original statement is everybody should have 85, 85, 85. But these 4 person has something extra and these +8 is creating the problem. So now whosoever is left, some more person are there, whosoever is left, now they have to manage this thing or not? They have to manage this +8. And how they are managing? It is given that the other subject average marks is 81 and number of subjects are not given, but it is given that the other subject are average marks 81. So whatever subject are there, they have average marks 81. Now understand what these subject has to do. What these subject has to do, they have to just negate this value because this is creating the problem. So what they are doing here, suppose n subject are there who has average marks 81. So what each one is doing? Each one has just -4 value than original or not? Each one has just -4 value than original or not? So the question is, what is their role? Their role is just to negate this value. So if each one is -4 value, so how many subject required to negate this value, only 2 subjects required or not? Because if 2 subjects will be there, everyone will be -4 than the original or not? So if -4 than the original, that means total 2 subject will be there. That means this will be -8 or not? So now understand, they have +8 then 85. They have -8 then 85. What happened? When these will meet, this becomes 0 and our original statement will valid that everybody average is 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. Are you getting my point not? So what is the number of subject? These 4 subject plus these 2 subject, total subject will be 6. If still you are not able to understand, I will suggest go with the formula method. Go with the formula method. Any doubt you can ask. Don't ask me, sir, repeat. I have repeated. If any particular doubt, you can ask. If any particular doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, please tell me if you have any doubt here. Please tell me if you have any doubt here. Got it. Great. Yashashvi, I think now this is clear. But we are ignoring the subject with 80. There is no subject with 85 marks. The average is 85. There is no subject with 80. Where is it that the subject has 85 marks? The question is saying that the average is 85. Yashashvi, the average is 85. Nowhere it is written that a subject has 85 marks. The average is C. Suppose I am saying 3% average is 3% average salary is 5,000. 3% average salary is 5,000. Suppose the question is 3% average salary is 5,000. What can be the possibility? The possibility can be one person has 4,000, one person has 6,000. Okay, wait. One person has 3,000, one person has 6,000, 7,000, sorry, 7,000. अच्छा फिर से 5 आ रहा, रुको 8,000 कर देते हैं. 8,000 and 4,000. This can be the possibility or not? Because if you see, their average will be 5,000 or not. So it's not necessarily if it is given that the average is 5,000, so there should be one person who has 5,000. It's not necessarily. It's depend on. Because you can say that if you find out the average will be 5,000. And none of them has 5,000 value. None of them has 5,000 as a value. ठीक है ना? So here the average is given as 85,000. It's not necessarily that anybody should have 85 value. This is CSAT paper previous year. Chalo, try this question. We will come to everyone, don't worry. We will solve each and every question. But first we will try with a simple one. Try this question. Question number 5th. This is previous year question. This is previous year question. Tell me the answer. Please be careful with the statements. Mathematics is all about a statement, nothing else. If you understand the statement, you can solve anything. Tell me the answer. Simple one. Answer is not 12,000. Answer is not 12,000. Answer is not A. Please read it carefully. Please read the question carefully. Answer is not A. Yes, the correct answer is D. See, we can solve with the formula, without formula. The average monthly income of 5% certain family of 5 is rupees 10,000. So what is sum? The sum is simply 5 into 10,000. That means 50,000 rupees. Now, what will be the average monthly income of a family in a same of a person in a same family if the income of one person increased by, understand, this is the total increment. This is the question is saying a 5% average is 10,000. Now 1,20,000 extra is coming in this group. Because whatever salaries increase, that is the extra amount or not? That is the extra amount or not? So this extra amount is coming in the group. What is the new average? So jahir si baat hai, whatever extra is coming, that will be divided equally among themselves or not? That will be divided equally among themselves. So if I divide 1,20,000 by 5, that means each will get 24,000 extra. And new average will be 34,000. This is how we can solve without pen and pencil. यूं कर लेंगे आप, ठीक है ना? अच्छा, पर ईयर भी दिया है क्या उसका? जस्ट वेट. हाँ ना हो या देखो अब यही देखिए, ठीक है. यस, आई मिस दैट स्टेटमेंट एंड नाउ द आंसर इज चेंज. देखो, दिस इज यूपीएससी. What they have done? They have written per year. Per year. Now answer will change. Yes, sorry for that. I missed that statement. I become very casual and that's why this is UPSC. ठीक है ना? वो ऐसे ही करेगा और people will mark D as an answer, but D is not the correct answer. This is increase by per year. That means each month increment is 10,000 rupees. Each month increment is 10,000 rupees. If 1,20,000 per year increment, that means each month increment is 10,000 rupees. So this 10,000 rupees will be increment. That means new sum will be 50,000 plus 10,000, and now the new average will be 60,000 divided by 5. Answer will be A. Okay? So be careful with the statement. हम 12,000 वाले एक टॉफी खा लेंगे, टॉफी चॉकलेट खा लेंगे. Whosoever has given 12,000 as the answer, ठीक है, you know the process. Go to the nearby general store, buy a chocolate and eat that. ठीक है ना. Eat that as I have given a correct answer of CSAT question. ठीक है. And whosoever has given the wrong answer, better luck next time. तुम लोग पैसे भी, हाँ पैसे भेज देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ठीक है. But don't eat more than 10 rupees chocolate. ठीक है. Don't eat more than 10 rupees chocolate. Done? Simple one, बस language थोड़ा देखना था. Otherwise is very simple, and deliberately they have given D also. Deliberately they have given this option also. And like even if I miss that, you will also miss that. ठीक है ना. चलो नेक्स्ट पे आते हैं. इसको बताना भी बताता हूं. चलो ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन. Try this question. The average marks of 100 students are given to be 40. It was found later that the marks of one student was 53, which was misread as 83. The corrected mean marks are. Simple one. 100 student, 1, 2, dot, dot, dots, 3, and 100. It was given as 40. Now the marks of one student were 53, which was misread as 83. That means anyone, the actual marks is 53, but it was misread as 83. That means there is a difference of plus 30 or not. That means 30 marks extra added. 30 marks extra added or not. 30 marks, this 30 marks is extra added, and because of this the average become 40. Because of this the average become 40. Now what happened? If I remove this 30 marks, what will happen? So we know the process. If anything is going out of the group, if anything is going out of the group, so it will go equally or not. How much is going out of the group? 30 is going out of the group. Why it is going out of the group? Because there was some mistake there. There was some mistake there. So this 30 is going out of the group. This 30 is going out of the group. Are you getting my point or not? This 30 is going out of the group. So now what will happen with this 30? What will happen with this 30? This 30, everybody will give equally or not? How many person are there? 100 person are there. So how much each person will give? Each person will give 0.3. Each person will give 0.3. So that means from everybody average, 0.3 will be subtracted. So new average will be 39.7. 39.7. We can do it by formula also. Initially the sum of observation was 40 into 100, that means 4000. Now what happened? there is a difference of 30 marks, which extra added. So what happened? This is a sum. The new sum will be, we have to subtract these 30 or not? Why we have to subtract these 30? Because by mistake, instead of 53, we have taken value 83. So we have to subtract this extra 30. So new sum become 3970. So what is the average? Average will be divided by 100. That means 39.7. And now you can see that this is the question of UPSC. I have not frame. अगर मैं लूंगा आपको कैसे बड़ा simple ले रहे हो. ठीक है ना? Actually, when you know the concept ना, it's become easy. UPSC will play with language. They will never give calculative problem. They play with language. They play with concept. They play with, समझ रहे हो ना? They never play with the कि we will make it more difficult. They're not making things difficult. They're making things simple. But concepts are involved. Sometimes they twist the language, and where people are making the mistake. Where people are making the mistake. So I hope you guys are getting the confidence. I hope you guys are getting the confidence. Okay, I can solve this kind of problem. Hope you guys are getting the confidence. Okay, I can solve this kind of problem. Solve one more question. Okay. Just wait. Let me frame the question. Three-year back, the average age of mother, father and their children was 27 years. 5 years back, the age of mother and her son was 20 years. Find the present age of father. Find the present age of father. Try this question. Sorry. Give the answer to this question. Okay, one answer I'm getting as 40. $35. Okay, let's solve this question. First with the traditional approach. So what is the age of 3 year back? 3 year back, the sum 3 year back was average into number of person. This is 81 year. But this is the case 3 year back. Suppose if I say 3 person has 3 year back, average age is 27. So what is their present age? So everybody age will increase by 3 year or not? Here people will make mistake. Here people will say, wait, we are solving, don't worry. 3 year back, it was 81 year sum. So what is age today? What is the age sum of today? Sum of age of today, what will happen? See, everybody age 3 years. Suppose your age is 20 year, your brother age is 21 year, and your sister age is suppose 25 year. 3 year back. What is today age? Today age, your age will increase by 3 year. Your brother age is also increased by 3 year, and your sister age is also increased by 3 year or not? So, if 3 year back, the age average was 27, what is the, if we say the sum was 81, what will happen today? Today, it will increase by, everybody age will increase by 3 year. So total 3% are there. So new age, the sum of today become 90 year or not? The sum of today become 90 year or not? Why 90 year? Because everybody age is increased by 3 year. Everybody age is increased by 3 year. So total 3% are there. So 3% age will increase by 9 year. Total become 90. Simple logic है. 3 साल पहले 3 लोग की 27 थी. 3 year back 3% has average as 27. So today average age become 30 or not? Why? Because every person will age will increase by 3 year. Every person average age or like age will increase by 3 year. So this is the total sum today. Total sum today. The second statement is 5 year back the average age of mother and her son was 20 year. So what was 5 year back sum? 5 year back sum was 20 into 2, that means 40 year. So what is sum today? Sum today will be 40 plus 2 into 5, that means 50 year. That means 50 year. Now question can be solved from here. 3% has total age today 90 year. Out of that 2% has total age 50 year today. So what is the age of third person? What is the age of third person? The age of third person will be 40 year. The age of third person will be 40 year. Is this clear or not? Is this clear or not? The answer is 40 year. The answer is 40 year. Is this making sense or not? एक बार और समझा दो. देखो 3 year back the average was 27, that means total 3 year back was 87 year. ठीक है. Now 3% are there. If I say, I have given the example also, suppose I am saying Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C are there. 3 year back their average age was 27, 27, 27. This is a 3 year back case. What happened today? Definitely today, that means This is 3 years back. In the present, what will happen? Age will be 30, 30 or 30 or not. Why? Because everybody age will increase by 3 years. Everybody age will increase by 3 years. Is this making sense or not? That means today the total sum will be 90 years. Today total sum will be 90 years. Similarly, the second statement is 5 years back the mother and son average age was 20. So what was total sum? 5 years back sum was 40. What is today's sum? Today's sum will be 2 into 5 plus 40, that means 50 years. Same logic. Okay? So today's sum of mother and her son was 50 and 3% sum is total 90. So what is the father age? Definitely the third person age will be 90 minus 50, that means 40. Fine? Okay, let's take a break. Today I will take a little bit longer break, around 15-20 minutes, because I have a problem in the throats. So I will take some warm water and all. So we will take a break, little bit longer, 20-minute break. We will come back and we will solve more question and some more concept also. So let's take a break and then we will come back. Take a little bit longer break, 20-minute break, because I will take some warm water and all. Then we will start with after 20 minutes. Okay. So try this question. Try this question. A family has 2 children along with their parents. The average weight of the children and their mother is 50 kg. Okay? The average age of weight of children and their father is 52 kg. If the weight of father is 60 kg, then what is the weight of mother? Try this question. This is UPSC 2019 question. Give the answer of this question. D is one answer. Okay. Gaurav and Divyansh. Okay, let's solve this. A family has 2 children along with their parents. Okay? So C1, C2, father and mother. This is the case. The average age of average weight of the children and their mother is 50. That means C1 plus C2 plus mother average is 50. That means 50, 50 and 50. That means I can say the total is 150. Total sum is 150. We can say this thing. Now the average weight of their children and their father is 52. That means C1 plus C2 plus father 52. So from here we can say that 156. If the weight of father is 60 kg, then what is the weight of mother? Now we have the weight of father. We have the weight of father. So from here we can say that C1 plus C2, the weight of father is 60 is equal to 156. So C1 plus C2 is equal to 156 minus 60. This will come as 96. And put this C1 plus C2 96 here. Here. So 96 plus M is equal to 150. So what is the value of M? 54 kg. 54 kg. And you can see that this is a CSAT question. This is CSAT question. So I hope you guys are getting the confidence. आपको confidence आ रहा होगा कि yes, we can solve the problem of CSAT also. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We can solve it very easily. Is this making sense or not? Is this making sense or not? And now you can see that this question also came in 2019. This question also came in 2019. That means 2 questions from average, and you can see that if you know the concept, even if you know the formula also, you can solve this very easily. 5 marks. 5 marks. So CSAT paper is not that much difficult, but yes, overall difficulty is there, overall problem is there. But yes, if we go for individual topic, understand that topic, it's become easy also. It's become easy also. So I hope this is clear to everyone. This again 2019, this is not exactly average, but we can try this question. This required little bit like odd prime number. So you should know what is odd number, what is prime number. So I hope we know these things. I hope we know this thing. Just try this question. Like prime number are 2, 3, 5, 7. These are the prime number, single digit prime number. 1 is not a prime number. We will discuss some other day when I will teach the number system. 1 is not a prime number. So the prime prime number are 2, 3, 5 and 7, and they're talking about the odd prime number. So they're talking about these 3 numbers. Now solve this question. Solve this question. Try this question. This is not exactly average, but yes, something related to that, and we can solve this without any concept. We have to make the equation and all. We have to make the equation and all. What is the answer? What is the answer? क्या हो गया भाई? Okay, let me solve. What is the question? The question is, Sunita cut a sheet of paper into 3 pieces. ठीक है? A paper is there. Sunita cut into 3 pieces. ठीक है? Now, the average of the the length of first piece of equal to average of 3 single digit odd prime number. So I told you the prime number, single digit prime number are 2, 3, 5 and 7. 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay? Now they are saying single digit odd prime number. So this is even number, this is even number. So these are the odd numbers, single digit odd prime number. So the first piece length is, this is first piece, second piece, third piece. The first piece length is average of these 3. So average of these 3 will be what? Average of these 3 will be 5. That means this length is 5. This length is 5. ठीक है? Length of second piece is equal to the length of second piece is equal to the first piece plus, so first piece is 5 plus 1/3 the length of third, 1/3 the length of third piece. ठीक है? This is second. Length of second will be first plus 1/3 the length of third. The third piece is as long as other 2 pieces together. That means the length of L3 is L1. L1 is 5 plus L2. L1 plus L2. ठीक है? We can put the value of L2 from here. So this will become 5 and L2 is this much. That means 5 plus 1/3 into L3. We will take this L3 this side. So this will become L3 minus 1/3 L3 is equal to 10. So 2/3 L3 is equal to 10. So from here we can say that L3 is equal to 10 into 3/2. 10 into 3/2. Now if we cancel out this thing, this will become 15. This will become 15. Okay? Now we have L3, L2 we can find out. L2 will be 5 plus 1/3 of L3 is 15. This is 10. So L2 is coming as 10, L3 is coming as 15. Total length should be D. Shivam is asking, sir, this question does not say that first single 3-digit odd prime number. So how we can assume? Can you tell me any other single digit prime number? Forget about the first, second and third. Tell me any other single digit prime number apart from 2, 3, the single digit prime number are 2, 3, 5 and 7. Tell me any other single digit prime number. Do we have any other single digit prime number? No, we don't have. These are the only 4 single digit 5 number. Apart from this, there is no other single digit prime number. You can tell me. If you know any other number, tell me. Are you getting my point? Not. These are the only single digit prime number. And they're talking about the odd prime number. So odd, we will remove this. Only these 3 are there, which are single digit as well as prime number also. Because next prime number is 11. Next prime number is 11, which is 2-digit number. Which is 2-digit number. So this is a proven fact. Only these 3-digit single digit odd prime number is there. I hope, Shivam, this is clear now. I hope this is clear now. Okay, try this question. The average age of teacher and 3 students is 20 years. Okay? If all 3 students are of same age and difference between the age of teacher and each student is 20 years, then what is the age of teacher? What is the age of teacher? This is 2020 question, CSAT 2020. One answer I'm getting as A. Divansh is saying the A is the answer. One is saying 35. Okay, let's try this question. The average age of teacher and 3 students. So student 1, student 2, student 3 and teacher. 20, 20, 20 and 20 total is 80. Okay? If all 3 students are of same age, तो मान लेते हैं x is not required x, but मान लेते हैं, ठीक है ना? We can do without x also, without pen and pencil also, but let's assume that x and x and the difference between this teacher age is t. Teacher, that means 3x plus t is equal to 80. This is the one equation we have. Then if and the difference between the age of teacher and each student, not all 3, that means teacher minus x is equal to 20. Then what is the age of teacher? That means we have to find out the x is equal to t minus 20. We can put this value here. So 3 t minus 20 plus t is equal to 80. We have just put it the value here. 3t minus 60 plus t is equal to 80. So 4t is equal to 140. T is equal to 140 by 3. Answer is 45. Sorry, wait. 4 है ना? 35, sorry. Answer is 35. Answer is 35. Answer is 35. Tejashri, explain the previous question again. Again, I will say the same thing. Either you're replying late, I move to this question. So just go home, again check the solution. Still, if you are not able to find out, just before starting the class tomorrow, let me know. I will take it up. I will take it up. Okay? So the answer is 35. We can do this by option also. We can do this by option also. Like suppose any option I'm taking. Suppose I'm taking option as 30. Suppose teacher become 30. So all three should be equal. All three should be equal. So how much is left? 50 is left. And divide by 3, it will come in decimal. So chances are less. Chances are less that this option will be correct. Chances are less that this option will be correct. And the difference should also be 20. The difference between each age and teacher age should be 20, which is not visible here. Which is not visible here. That means option number B is wrong. I'm telling how you can solve with the help of option also. Suppose I take 45 here. So if this is 45, what will happen? The other will become 35. Other will become 35, all three. And if I divide by 3, again the difference, whatever will come, the difference should not be 20. The difference should not be 20. So by this way also you can solve without pen and pencil. And थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओगे देखोगे तो वैसे दिख जाएगा without doing anything. ठीक है ना? It with come like when I read this question first time, I just saw कि okay answer will be this one. एक mental frame बन गया. Okay the answer will be this one or that one. ठीक है ना? तो वो आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा दिखने लगेगा. But this way also we can solve the problem and easily we can get the answer. अब इसको बताएंगे तो फिर अब कर लेंगे हम लोग इसको. चलो, this is a bit difficult one. Try this question. The average score of a batsman after his 50th inning was 46.4. After 60th inning, his average score increased by 2.6. What is the average score in the last 10 innings? Try this question. Okay, one answer I'm getting as 62. Sanjeev is giving answer as 62. Please solve this question. Try with the help of formula, then without formula if you're not able to solve with the formula. Okay, let's do it. The average score of a batsman after 50th inning was 46.4. So what is sum after 50th inning? 50 into 46.4. Okay? 50 into 46.4. So we can just find out. Somewhere I am making some mistake. No, fine. 2320. It was 2320. Okay? That means sum after 50th inning was 2320. After 60th inning, average score increased by 2.6. So what is the sum after 60th inning? The average score increased by 2.6 into 60. So if we find out, this will become 47, 48, 49. $2940. 2940. Okay. So now what is the question? What was the average score in the last 10 inning? So average score in the last 10 inning will be simply S60 minus S50. This will give us the sum of last 10 innings. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. And this will come as 2940 minus 2320 divided by 10. We can check the calculation and all. 0, 2, 6, 620 upon 10. Answer will be 62. Answer will be 62. This is how we can solve with the help of formula and all. Without formula also we can do it. I will tell you. I hope this is clear to everyone. A very simple one. What was the question? The average score of a batsman after 50th inning was 46.4. So we have just find out after 50th inning the sum is 2320. After 60th inning the total sum is, because average is increased by 2.6. So new average become 49 into 60. That will give us the average after 60th inning. Now we have to find out the average in the last 10 inning. How we can find out? We have to first find out the sum in the last 10 inning. So sum in the last 10 inning, we will just take the difference of 2, divide by 10, we will get the answer. We will get the answer. This is a one way to solve the problem. What is second way? What is second way? The second way is like 1, 2 till 50. The average was 46.4, 46.4, 46.4. Now when last 10 inning, that means last 10 inning was added, now new average become 49, 49, 49, and this also 10 is average is 49. Okay. Now the question is, why there is an increment, why there is an increment of 2.6 in each value, why there is an increment of 2.6 in each value, because here the value is more, here the value is more, and how much more value is there? Each is increased by 2.6. that means how much value they have supplied? Simply 50 into 200, 130. That means 130 extra value is there, and this 130 is coming from where? This 130 is coming from these 10 value, because this is after 60th inning. That means this 130 is extra coming from last 10 inning or not. That means last 10 inning. So last 10 inning means what? Last 10 inning means simply we will say 49 plus 130 is coming from last 10 inning. That means each person or each inning contributed 13. Total answer is 62. Total answer is 62. Why we divide by 10? Already that was not the average, that was sum. We have find out the sum, not the average. We have find out the sum, not the average. हमने वहां sum find out किया था. S60 minus S50, that was sum of 50 inning, sum of 60 inning. We have taken the subtraction, then we have to divide by the number of observation, that will give us the average. सर आपने हमें काफी हद तक शक्तिमान बना दिया है. ठीक है, is very good. If you are feeling empowered, if you are able to understand the maths, is privilege for me, because then only my job is done if you are able to solve the things. Any doubt you can ask? Any doubt you can ask? Otherwise we can move to the next one. Chalo, try this question. See, CSAT 2021 and check whether you are able to solve or not. Check whether you are able to solve or not. The answer is C. Any doubt? डिस्कस करना है मुझे या हो गया ये? Yes, the answer is C, because there is a no change in sum. There is a no same change in the sum of observation. Three group A, B, C are there. So when we are finding out the sum, we will take the A plus B plus C. And if anybody is going from A to B, nothing is going to change, because some remain change. So I'm not going to explain. Now you can check. 2.5 marks. आपकी आंखों में वो चमक आनी चाहिए. ठीक है ना? अगर वो आ रही है आंखों में चमक, why? Because 2.5 marks you are able to solve. ठीक है? And this is kind of question. Some questions are tough. I'm not saying everything is like this, but yes, मुझे क्या करना है? I have to just get 70 marks. I have to just get 67 marks. अब भाई, if anybody is getting 150 Anybody is getting 190, that's not going to make any difference. That's not going to make any difference. So our aim should be, भाई मुझे अपना cut off clear हो जाए बस. ठीक है? You are not here for PhD and all. You are not here for PhD and all. So how is going to change? So my request is, now feel empowered, feel confident. No, we are able to solve the problem. And if this kind of problem came in the examination, I am able to solve. ठीक है? और आप, you can check this. This is CSAT 2021 question. That means 2 years back, this question came, and you should feel empowered. Okay, भाई, अब मुझसे हो रहा है. Maths, I am able to solve. चलो, ये भी solve कर लो. Try this question. The average weight of ABC is 40 kg. The average weight of BDE is 42 kg. And the weight of F is equal to that of B. Okay. What is the average weight of A, B, C, D, E, and F? Try this question. This is very good, very like a, I can say whosoever is framed this question, मैं chocolate दूंगा उसको भी. Whosoever is framed this question, I can give a chocolate because it's framed very beautifully. Think about whether you are able to find out all value or not. Think about whether you are able to find out all value or not, because you have to know the, or at least A, B, C, D, E, F is a major factor here. Think whether you are able to find out the average weight of F or not, or the value of F, weight of F you are able to find out or not. Okay, so I'm getting answer as C. Let's see that. The average weight of A, B, C is 40. So A plus B plus C, 40, 40, 40, that means total is 120. ठीक है? The average weight of B, D, E is 42. B plus D plus E, 42 means 126. Average weight of F is equal to B. ठीक है? What is the average weight of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F? ठीक है? So now we can say A, so what is average? Sum of observation, तो A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we have the value of A plus B plus C. We have the value of D plus E, but we don't have value of F, but they have given F weight is equal to B. That means instead of this, we can write down this as a B. So now we can say that we have this value 120, we have this value 126, divide by 6, 246 divide by 6. Now tell me, confidence आ रहा कि नहीं आ रहा sir? Whether you are feeling that confidence or not, you are able to solve CSAT 2022 question, last year question, not even last year, this year. You are able to solve this year paper question. ठीक है? I hope you guys are getting the confidence. You guys are feeling the confidence, okay, I am able to solve the problems of the CSAT paper also. Any doubt? आ रहा है सर, अच्छी बात है, आ रहा है तो ओके खत्म. Okay, that's it. Now some more concept of average. If average of m person or average of m is x and average of n is y, then average of m plus n will be mx plus ny divided by m plus. You can note it down, then I will explain. Don't worry. I will explain. If the average of m is x, if the average of m is x and average of n is y, then average of m plus n is mx plus ny divided by m plus n divided by m plus n. Great. You are able to solve. That is the biggest achievement I have. If you are able to solve, that is the biggest achievement I have, because that was my aim. You are able to solve all the problems of CSAT paper, at least in the math section. Okay, now what is the meaning of this? Suppose I am saying the average age of 5 students are 20 years and the average age of another 10 students are 10 years. Find the average age of total 15 students. What is the question? If the average age of 5 students is 20 years and average age of 10 students is 10 years, what is the average age of 15 students? So same logic, average age of m is x, average age of n is y, so total average is mx plus ny divided by m plus n. So simply this will become 20 into 5 plus 10 into 10 divided by 5 plus 10. And we can solve this thing and we can find out the answer. We can solve this thing and we can find out the answer. Okay? We can solve this thing and we can find out the answer. Is this making sense or not? Okay, note down a question. Average age of 5 children of a family, 5 children of a family is 11 year. Is 11 year. The average age of their father, mother and grandfather is 35 year. Grandfather is 35 year. Find the average age of family. Find the average age of family if family have only 8 member. Family have only 8 member. The average age of 5 children of a family is 11 year. The average age of their father, mother and grandfather is 35 year. Answer is not 13.33. Something you are doing wrong. Please be careful. Yes, the correct answer is 20. The correct answer is 20. We can solve with the help of formula. What is the formula? The average age of 5% is 11. So 5 into 11 and 3% 35, total 8%. This will give you the answer. The average, 13.33 was the previous one. Okay. The average age of 5% is 11. Average age of 3% is 35. Then the average age of all 8% will be 5 into 11 plus 3 into 35 divided by 8, and that will give us answer as 20. This will give answer as 20. How we can solve with the help without pen and pencil? See, total 5%, 5 children are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone has 11, 11, 11, 11 and 11. 3 more person are coming, their parents and grandfather, they are coming with 35. 35 means 11 plus 24 extra. 11 plus 24 extra. 11 plus 24 extra. That means total 72 they are coming extra. Total 72 they are coming extra. Total 72 they are coming extra. Now what will happen, this 72? This 72 will be divided between 8%. That means each will get 9 extra. If each will give 9 extra, what is the new average? New average is 20. So either you can solve by this way. This won't require this much thing. You can do it mentally. 3% 35, that means 1% is coming with 24 extra. 3% will come with 72 extra. We can simply divide by 8 and we can add the value and we can find out the answer. We can find out the answer. Is this making sense or not? Is this making sense or not? It's making lot of sense. Great. Next one is if m person has average x and n person out of m, that means इसी में से m person out of m who has average y, leave the group, then average of m minus n person will be mx minus ny divided by n minus n. Don't require formula, but still if you want you can remember. If m person has average x and n person out of that m only, that means we're talking about out of this m only, leave the group, who has average y, leave the group, then the average of the remaining person or average of m minus n person will be mx minus ny divided by m minus n. mx minus ny divided by m minus n. ठीक है ना? For example, the average age of 35 person is 40 year. 5 person whose average age is 42 year. 5 person whose average age is 42 year leave the group. Find the average of remaining person. Find the average age of remaining person. Average age of remaining person. Find the average age of remaining person. ठीक है? So simply we can say that the average of 35 minus 5 will be, initially it was 40, 5 person whose average age is 42, leave the group. We can solve this thing and we can find out the answer. And how we can solve without pen and pencil? These 5 are going with some extra value. Each one is going with 2 extra value. So 5 will go with 10 extra value. And who will give that 10 extra value? Who is remaining? 30% is remaining. So that means each person will give 10 by 30, that means 0.33 value. That means the new average will be 39.66. So without any calculation also you can solve this, or if you want you can do the calculation part also. If you want you can do the calculation part, otherwise without calculation also you can do it. I hope this is making sense. Okay. Now, the next concept of group. Which we have done already. Let me explain again. Can we get the derivation of formula? The why. The reason, logic is why. It's not required. Derivation में कुछ नया थोड़ी ना है. By 5 people are going, so we have to just subtract that value. And the first formula was coming with the help of alligation. So when I will teach the allegation, you will get that formula. When I will teach that allegation, you will get that formula. Okay. Now the group concept is what? Suppose I am saying the average of sorry, average age of 15 student is 30 year. Average age of 15 student is 30 year. The average age of first three student is 32 year, and average age of first seven student. The average age of first seven student is 32 year. The average age of last seven student is 29 year. Find the age of eighth person. Find the age of eighth student. What is the question? The average age of 15 student is 30 year. The average of first seven is 32. Last seven is 29. Find the age of eighth student. So how we can solve? Understand the dynamics of the group. Understand the dynamics of the group. The dynamics of the group is, when I am saying the average age of 15 student is 30, that means we can assume that everybody has 30. ठीक है ना? But now there's some problem. The problem is first seven student has average age of 32 and last seven student has average age of 29. That means we have to hold this thing at any cost, because this is the rule of the group. The rule of the group is everyone should have 30, but there is some discrepancies. There is some discrepancies in the group. And what is discrepancies? It is given that first seven has 32. That means each person has 2 extra or not? Each person has 2 extra value apart from this. So 7 person has plus 14 extra or not? 7 person has plus 14 extra. Here each person has 1 less. So 7 person has 7 less. Now the last person who is coming, who is the last person? The last person is the 8th one. So now what is the job of 8th person? I will say, I always saying the 8th is the head of the family. The 8th is the head of the family. And what is the role of the head of the family? The role of the head of the family is, whatever is the requirement, just fulfill that requirement. Whatever is the requirement, just fulfill that requirement. And what is the requirement? This should hold true. That means everyone should have 30 only, not more than that. If anything discrepancies is there, he will solve that. The 8th person will solve that. Now what he will say? He will say, first you guys will check what is there. So when these two groups will check, they will found that already there is 7 extra in the group. They will found that already there is a 7 extra in the group. What they will say? Already they will say there is a 7 extra in the group. Already 7 extra is there in the group. Suppose if 8th person will come with 30, so what will happen? The average will not become 30 now. Why? Because already 7 extra is there in the group. So what this 8th person has to do? This 8th person has to maintain the decorum of this group. What is decorum maintain? How he can maintain this decorum? Every person should have 30. So what he will do? Since already 7 is there in the group, he will come with -7 value. He will come with -7 value. So what is the age of 8th person? Age of 8th person is 23. The age of 8th person is 23. You guys has made the mistake. Already 7 is there, so he will come 7 less, not 7 more. Already, if -7 was there, then answer will be 37. Since +7 is there, that means 7 is already there, so answer will be 23. How we can solve with the help of formula? The sum of all 15% is 30. This should be equal to sum of first 3% plus sum of last 3%. Sum of last 3% plus 8th person. Plus 8th person. And by this way, we can solve the formula. We can solve the things. By this way, we can solve the things. So anyway, we can solve this thing. I hope this is making sense. Any doubt you can ask? Any doubt you can ask? Fine? ठीक है. Write a question. The average temperature of a week is 29 degrees Celsius. The average temperature of first 3 days is 30 degrees Celsius and next 3 days is 28.5 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature of 7th day. Find the temperature of 7th day. फॉर्मूला मेथड में कुछ करना ही नहीं. फॉर्मूला मेथड क्या है? द सम ऑफ 15 डे वो शुड बी इक्वल टू द सम ऑफ फर्स्ट 7 डे प्लस सम ऑफ नेक्स्ट 7 डे प्लस लास्ट डे. आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस अगेन इन हियर. Formula is what? Sum of first 7 day, sum of 15 day should be equal to sum of first 7 day plus sum of next 7 day plus last day. Sorry. Okay, how we can solve this question by formula? It is given that the temperature average is 29 degrees Celsius. That means what will be the sum of 7 day? The sum of 7 day will be average into 7, and this should be equal to the total sum. And what is total sum? First 3 day average is 30. That means 3 into 30 plus next 3 day average is 28.5 plus 7th day average, 7th day temperature, suppose that is X. 7th day temperature is X. So you can say total 7 days are there. First 3 day, next 3 day, and then 7th day. First 3 day, next 3 day, then 7th day. From here we can find out the value of X and we can get the answer. No need of doing all the calculation and all. We can solve without any formula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is given that the value should be 29, 29 and 29. But what happened? First 3 day has 30, 30, 30. 30, 30, 30. That means total 1 extra every day have. So overall 3 extra each day have. Overall 3 extra each day have. Next 3 day have 28.5. That means each day have 0.5 less. So 3 day have minus 1.5 less. So what is the role of 7th day? The role of 7th day is कि भाई आप लोग पहले आपस में निपट लो, मैं बाद में अंत में आऊंगा. So what 7th day will do? 7th day will do like us. So what happened in this group? There is an extra 1.5 value or not? There is an extra 1.5 value. So what 7th day will do? Instead of 29, he will come with 1.5 minus. And 1.5 minus means the answer will be 27.5. 27.5. What is the answer? 27.5. 27.5. Not 28.5. The answer will be 27.5. Yes, is this is this making sense or not? Is this making sense or not? And look how much calculation you save. How much calculation you save, you can see that, but still the aim is not to save time. The aim is to get the right answer, and you can get the right answer either by formula or without formula. That's your choice. But don't do it like, if I'm not able to solve without formula, I will not solve it. No, do it. But the thing is that to get the correct answer is most important thing right now. To get the correct answer is the most important thing right now. Oh my God, I did a great mistake. It's very good if you're doing the mistake, because mistake is a part of your learning. Mistake is a part of your learning. If you are doing the mistake, that means you are doing something or not. Mistake is not anything wrong. If you are doing the mistake, that means you are trying, you are doing something. ठीक है ना? Is this making sense or not? Is this making sense or not? ठीक है. So this is all about the average. Probably all type of question is done. If anything left, I think everything I have done. Sheet will be uploaded, and tomorrow we will start the ratio, and a large chunk will be done. Around 10-12 question you are able to solve with the help of percentage, profit and loss, average and ratio. Tomorrow we will try to finish the ratio part, and that we can do it without any hassle. We can solve the ratio tomorrow. We can we will do that ratio, and then probably when we will meet next year in January, so next year in January we will start with the number system, because number system is one of the most important topic from where the most of the questions are coming. So these are the things which we can solve in the average. Let's meet probably on next year. ठीक है ना? So next year मिलते हैं हम लोग, and we will solve the problem. If you have a doubt, if you have any question, you can send to the class coordinator and I will take it up. Don't worry about that. But please, it's a request, try the things. Try to understand the language. And now I think you are able to understand. If you are not able to understand the language of the mathematics, you cannot solve the problem. You cannot solve the problem. So you have to understand the language of math, and then only you are able to solve the problem. ठीक है? चलो. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. We will meet hopefully next year. Thanks for today. Thank you.